Hey everyone, so this is going to be a new video on, I would say, a review, but it's going to be a review and a vlog style of a video for the Vyaterra quick release saddle bag and the saddle stay. So I won't waste any time giving you a big intro. Let's just hop on to the main video and the review. So let's talk about the important parts about the video. First is gonna be the pricing. I think the saddle stay is for around $499 and the saddle bag is for $599, so that rounds up to approximately around 11k, if my math is right. So yeah, for 11k, you getting a saddle stay and a bag that fits this good, it's actually a good deal, in my opinion. Because I think, what other brand sells these similar bags? I think Krega? Oh wow, great one. So, and Krega's cost like around 30k or something similar, I would say. So yeah, I'm really happy with the bag, to be honest. Now let's talk about the quality. First impression, it's really well made and it feels like a really well finished product. It feels like a very well finished product. The saddle stays fit right on. I didn't have to do any adjustments like I had to do for my exhaust, because I'm pretty sure some of you who follow me on Instagram know what happened. That the okay, amazing. So the weld point of the exhaust actually just broke in the middle of a ride. Luckily nothing was serious, so I just had to get it welded the next day. I could drop a screenshot on the screen for you guys to see. So why did I pick the saddle bag from Vyaterra? I don't think any other company was making a similar type of bag. I know SWM Moto, oh sorry, not SWM, I think it's called SW Moto or SM Moto, I'm not sure, but they make similar ones while costing 3 times the price. But yeah, for the price, main thing was the price factor, the quality. It looked it looks good also on my bike, because I'm pretty sure most of you know that I'm going for a very specific, since it has a very compact and I'm going for a very minimalist design. So the only mods left on my motorcycle are the suspension and the windscreen, which I'm getting from a brand in Malaysia, I would say. There's someone called Dismotech importing those to India, so I thought I'll give them a try. I just hope my bags are zipped. I do not want things falling out of my bag on the middle of the highway. I will literally start crying if that happens. Chalna bhai. I also know that a lot of people asked me about the mirrors that I have here. It's from Rizoma. They are really good for city use, I would say, and trails, since I don't have to worry about damaging them if I drop the motorcycle. and I can also filter through traffic easily without having to worry about like touching others' mirrors. Oh no, the traffic is horrible. Oh no, will I be able to fit with the saddlebag? My main concern is that. I just hope it also doesn't rain. What the fuck is this guy doing? Squeezing through with saddlebag. Actually, the good part is there's nothing in my saddlebag right now, so I don't have to worry about the weight for now, which is like a good thing, because this is one reason I just stay away from like city rides, and it's because of the traffic. No, I don't want to ride in the traffic with saddlebags. It just gets worse. So this is going to be the second part where I mentioned some things that are left off. The bag also comes with a reflective tape on the back. It has a 15-liter storage capacity on each side, which is like pretty good. And it also comes with a laptop sleeve, I would say, or a pocket, laptop pocket. Yeah, the pocket makes sense. It also comes with a laptop pocket, which is like really good to carry, or I mean, I would say use this as a daily bag, because you can put this on a single side as well to use just a single bag. So yeah, I would personally pick this over the Triumph saddle bag, because the Triumph saddle bag is a little expensive, to be honest. I'm not sure how the quality is. I'm pretty sure it has to be good since it's made by Triumph itself. So yeah. So this is going to be the final part of the video. If there's any product you guys want me to review on the Scrambler 400X, please let me know in the comment section, and I will try my best to, film it or review it, or you get the point. If you guys want to see all the mods I've done on my motorcycle, feel free to click this pop-up by YouTube here.